Have you ever wondered what it's like to learn to drive like a pro? Today I'm at Area 27, Canada's most elite private racetrack, to find out.
Morning.
I'm Michaela Cody-Scholl, Events and Marketing Manager at Area 27. We're going to take you through our motorsport mixer today. 16 turns, 350 feet of elevation change in performance model Chevrolet cars. And we're also going to take you on the ZR2 experience, which is on our off-road track. It's going to be a fantastic day.
What makes this track special?
Well, the caliber of the track, it's the only one in Western Canada, even at this level. And the setting, you know, as soon as you get up on the rise there, you see vineyards, like, wow.
My name's Max Ebenol. I'm the chief instructor here at Area 27. We got a really good group of 30 people today. We're splitting them up into two groups of two. Half of the group's going to start in an off-road experience, while the other half we're going to do an on-track experience.
Done this before?
So I haven't done it before. This is my first time. This is the stuff that you dream about, right? You know, when you're a kid, you know, you see it on TV, and to be able to do this and actually come out, and you know, it's a lifelong dream for me to be able to do this. So it's super exciting. Yeah, can't wait to get on the track.
First exercise of the day, we're going to warm these guys up with a slalom. Make sure they've got good vision, good car control, working with the hands, keeping a constant speed through here and feeling that body roll.
My peripheral vision is going to see the cone ahead, and I'll keep that in my peripheral, but the further I look ahead, I'll draw a smoother line. I'll drive a smoother line to that next cone.
It's easy to talk a big game in the clubhouse, but with the first exercise of the day, we can really see what we're working with.
So first time through, one at a time. The more track you use on the outside, the easier it will become to have a constant motion on the hair. Looking a little bit tight on the left side. So think right, and more to the right, out of the right to go left, and more to left. There we go. Now we're getting good angle at the apex.
And the speed you were going there, it's okay. You're going to the grocery store. That's completely fine. Now we're actually serious. I want a little bit more speed here this time, please.
Start to feel that tire a little bit.
28.
He is killing. Yes! What usually happens next?
Next, we're going to roll into a lead-follow session. So we're going to basically try to put what we've just learned into practice out on the racetrack, but with guidance from an instructor car. It's their first time on the track, so it's not about speed at all at this juncture. Really just got to kind of try to get them at a slow enough speed that they actually have time to think about some of the concepts we discussed, where they need to be on the line, be able to follow the instructor. You got to slow people down quite a bit. If we were trying to go fast to begin with, they're going to be in survival mode, right? And we already saw that even with our reduced pace, the vision was quite low. The line was quite far off in some places. So very important to keep the group together and establish a good line. Once we have the precision, then it's easier to start adding a little bit more pace. If you can be precise in the car, the speed actually presents itself. Much better to just be precise, hit those marks, and then before you know it, your most boring lap time will be your best lap time. So always important as we're leaving the pit lane, we don't just jump on the throttle with cold tires. We just want to nicely build our speed. If you spin up the tires, that can put you in the wall even before you've gotten on the racetrack. This white solid line on the left is an important line. It's called the blend line.
Now I'm just doing a weight transfer from left to right. I'm not using all of the track. The important part is that I get to the apex of turn 10. Eyes go to the right, turn your head to the right, touch the curb where the cone is, and you'll find that you only get to the outside at the very end of the blue and white curbing. Then we go to turn 4, brakes. Now, note, we're going to get to the curb and try and stay with the curb a little bit. Then we're going to open up the steering because we're on the gas. Go to the outside, brake, and then turn more and get on the curve on the left. Then you got a straight line coming out of turn 5.
How was that one, sir?
That was absolutely fantastic. I had a good group. We kind of got some speed going and nice and precise. Oh, my name is Case Neerup. I've been the chief instructor here at Area 27 since 2017. And now I'm just helping out. I'm kind of like the retired helper. So I love this place. The track was designed as a FIA, which is the international motor racing body that controls everything in motorsport. It's designed to follow those rules. So it's 40 feet wide. It's got all the safety walls, it's got all the safety, the sand traps. It's a very safe place. On top of that, it's got 16 corners, it's 5 kilometers long. It's got lots of elevation changes, so it actually it makes the car go light and then get heavy. It's got some banked corners, it's got some fast corners, it's got slow corners. Most of us professional drivers are actually very impressed with the fact that this is a place that is one in the top 5 in North America when it comes to racetracks.
This morning went great. We're switching over to the off-road course.
Hi, my name's Kelly Watmo and I'm the head instructor here at Area 27 for the ZR2 off-road experience.
4 trucks in row 1, 4 trucks in row 2, and then your names are going to be on them. And then, yeah, we'll get us rolling through the program.
No jumping the trucks either. All 4 wheels on the ground.
Are you ready? We're ready.
What happens when you lock your differentials?
So a 2-wheel drive truck is 1-wheel drive. A 4-wheel drive truck is 2-wheel drive. If you have diff locks, you can lock all of them together so all of them have the same amount of traction at all times. Differentials will send the power to the lowest traction wheel all the time. So we're trying to manipulate that with brake application and throttle application, or if you have one of these trucks, diff locks, so that we have maximum traction to get through the obstacles at all times.
No hands! I love it! 30-degree pitch. No big deal, no hands.
What do you think of this situation?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Have you done it before or first time?
Done it once before, and it's yeah, just spectacular. It's something you never do ever except for here.
Movement off the brake to creep up to the balance point, and the balance point legitimate like. Stop. Okay, keep your foot on the brake. That should be pretty close to me being able to lift the truck and pull it back down again. So there, that's good. That's about the perfect balance point. So nice vehicle control. I mean, this whole thing is meant to simulate things you might find out in the wild, right? I mean, we have things here that seem a little bit funny when you first get into the park, like we have paved features and concrete features, but they're all meant to simulate what the truck would require if you were up a logging road and you found an incline that was full of tree roots or rocks or whatever you find out in the wild, which is all those things. So yeah, it's meant to simulate natural situations in an unnatural situation. But yeah, I don't think there's anything like this anywhere close here other than out in the wild sort of deal. So it's kind of a unique thing we have here, that's for sure.
Off that brake and jump over there. Okay, and then you're gonna come right down into here. A little bit to the, yep. Now you're 2-footing and relying on your cameras, seeing what's ahead of you. Awesome.
course was actually designed from General Motors. They came out here and gave us the specs for all these obstacles. So the approach angles are the same, the departure angles are all the same. They work with all the trucks to keep the longevity of the trucks in play. Good choice of line right there. Looking deadly there. Now I can go back to my front camera and I'm slowly going to climb this. Watching my camera strictly because I can't see anything. I can check out my bird's eyes, see where I'm coming up and cresting my top.
That's
Gotta
cool.
Go a little bit to the right, back to the left, check my front view, and then I'm covering the brake with my left foot. And I'm going to come down.
Whoa!
And right now, we're sitting at 27 degrees pitch, 29.
Wow.
Let me show you that jump real quick.
What do you mean?
There's a jump right here we have on the track.
Like, yeah.
Okay,
Heck
so if
yeah.
you're hanging onto that camera, you're okay.
Yep. You betcha. Every time you say jump is like, what?
I am in four-wheel drive high. Just going to come around here nicely, powering in. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of a G out at first.
Oh, yes! Holy oh my god! Okay, that one surprised me. That was the best.
Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to.
No, I love that.
Rock your camera there, my apologies.
Oh my gosh.
That might have turned out okay.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm awake now.
Sorry, man.
All right, that was a day. And I can't thank Area 27 enough for letting me hang out today and show you a little bit behind the scenes of what Area 27 Academy is all about. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like what you saw here, consider liking and subscribing. It would mean a ton. And hopefully, I'll see you on the next one. What's the hardest thing for first-time drivers when they first start?
Make sure they get their eyes up and that they look far enough ahead to actually plan their route. Like, everybody is so used to dropping their eyes and looking at their front bumper. And if the further you look ahead, the more you relax your brain, the more you can plan, and then you can kind of make it smooth. You need to be smooth. If you ever ride with anybody and they're kind of choppy all over the place, like they move the steering wheel in a choppy way, it means that they're looking for their front bumper. And the idea is if you get your eyes up, you plan to go someplace, you plan to go where you're looking. So
smooth is fast.
Smooth is fast, that's right. Absolutely. And the funny thing is, when you have a new driver and they get it, all of a sudden they don't feel like they're going fast, but their lap time is that much faster. So smooth does equal fast.
Nice. Do you guys sometimes, when you don't have cars, just go for a foot race, just for bragging rights, or
see who's the fastest?
Yeah.